Hello, everybody. I'm not quite sure who's here. But pop on and let me know that you can hear and see me. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in and happy Easter if you're celebrating, or Passover, whatever it is people are celebrating. I'm assuming you're celebrating Easter with a family name like Bailey. Happy Easter. I'm glad to see you. I'm anxious for you to get your package. A little surprise in there for you. How's the weather? It's raining here. It's been raining all morning. I think it's stopped now, but not a beautiful day. It is cloudy and miserable. So I feel bad for all. I remember when my kids were young, we used to put them in, I had three daughters, so we used to put them in beautiful little Easter dresses, and the weather was a lot warmer, it seemed, in those days. So I don't know. Yeah, I think everybody on the East Coast is getting um a lot of rain. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect today because I know people are celebrating and but I just thought that I would come on. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Sandy from Halifax. Welcome. Happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever everybody is celebrating, but I'm grateful that you're here. Like I said, I was saying, I don't know what to expect today, but we're going to have some fun and go as long as I can. And I have some fun stuff today. So we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So some things that you may have seen before, some clearance. I have some new things as well. And yeah, super excited. I'm always excited to show jewelry. I'm going to just lower this a little bit there. I think that's better so that you can see the jewelry. Hi, Deanne. Welcome. Happy Easter to you. How's the weather in Newfoundland? Raining here today, but it looks like it's trying to get brighter, but I don't know. I hope everybody has their coffee or whatever it is you drink in the morning. Dina and Nancy are both um, doing their thing today for Easter's. So we're going to wing it and, like the old days. So, yeah. So we're going to wing it and, do the best we can. Deanne, I think I saw in a comment yesterday or somewhere where you were in somebody's chat and you mentioned that you had more snow. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's just unbelievable. So I have some nice glass pieces today. Some copper. I've got some, some beautiful gemstones. Some gemstones that maybe some of you, maybe one in particular that maybe some of you have never heard of before. Snowstorm yesterday, but blue skies today. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, and I feel the same way. I just want some heat, you know? And be able to walk outside in just a tank top and leggings and whatever, just go for a walk. 20 centimeters. Oh my God. For those of you in the States, 20 centimeters is about 12 inches, 12 inches, something like that. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, April, what's the date today? I don't even know what the date is. April 5th. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, my hair is like a disaster today. Um, so let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. And of course, we're going to start off nice and easy with a few little, fun tidbits. And my goal today is to really clear off some trays because, I could buy more trays and fill them up, but I'm trying to not buy more trays and just empty the trays that I have because, it's getting overwhelming. Um, and I want to just, we're going to clear out some stuff today, have some fun. Let's see how many people are here. We've got 10 people in the house so far. I mean, 20 centimeters, that's a lot. But is it warm? Like, do you feel like it's melting? Like sometimes you get that wet snow and then 2 days later it's already melting away? That's usually what happens at this time of year. So, yeah, there's that. All right, we're going to get started. We have 9 people here, 10 people here that I see. And I appreciate you all being here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. And I'm sure some people will be straggling along. People are cooking, people are preparing for dinner, or they're at brunch, and I totally get that. I totally get that. At first, I wasn't going to do today. But I thought, what the heck? There's a lot of people that don't celebrate, that are alone, that just want to hang out. So that'll be fun. All right, we're going to get started. And let's see what I'm going to start with. Not really sure. Not really sure. I have a lot of fabulous copper pieces. So up early this morning, making a dessert for supper this evening, starting to melt, but oh no. Oh no. I mean, I'm doing my Easter is next weekend. So and I'm gonna be doing Saturday night. Because my son can come in from Toronto, so he'll be here and everybody will be in town. So that will be nice. And I'm going to do Saturday night. So that'll be easy. So I will be on next Sunday on my Easter. Yeah. All right. The first thing I have is from Robert Lee Morris. It is from his Soho collection. And I'm just going to put this over here. It is from his Soho collection. These are super reasonable, but I find them so pretty. Oh, that's something. They are so pretty. Look at these. How pretty. They're signed on the back, RLM Soho. And I think that these are adorable. And these are a start bid of 15. I can't believe you're getting more snow. That's just unbelievable. These are a start bid of 15. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. And Kathy, I see you at 15. And I'm going to count these down for you. If there's no other interest, I mean, we have 12 people here. And thank you for getting us started. I don't know. I feel like there's something hanging from my ring. Kathy B, 15. And sold to Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Those are super pretty. They're very pretty. They're like statement-y. Like, look, I'm going to just put them against my ear, put one against my ear just to show you. I mean, they're nice looking and well made, Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am wearing, just so that you guys can look at it, the beautiful Alexis Bittar necklace. This is absolutely stunning. It does not have her tag on it, but it's definitely Alexis Bittar. It was purchased as an Alexis Bittar, but the tag has come off. And yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And you can Google this necklace and see what they're going for. This is a beautiful little glass bracelet, and it is a 7. 7.25. And I love the color of this. How pretty that is. And this is a start bid of 15. We're starting off nice and slow. If anybody's watching out there and you haven't registered or subscribed, please do so. We have 13 people here. Hi, Carrie. Happy Easter to you and welcome in. I have some beautiful things today. This is a blue glass bracelet. It is a 7.25, and I think it's adorable. I mean, it's too big on me, but I mean, it's just a beautiful look. Really, really pretty. I love that. I love the color. I love the color. Not often you see blue glass. You see green glass a lot, but not often you see blue glass. So this is super pretty. Older, very nice quality. And finished beautifully. You know it's here, and I'm putting it down. All right. If there's some things that you saw in my little short the other day that you want me to bring up, just let me know. Yes, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, please. I would appreciate that. Let's try to get the thumbs up rolling. And that we are passing on that. Kathy, I really appreciate your help. This is a pretty little brooch. This is old. It is unsigned. And this, there we go. This is a start bid. We'll do this at 18. Where the pricing today is going to be fantastic. This is a beautiful little brooch, unsigned, and the start bid is 18. And it is pretty. This is this is older. I just love the shape of it. I think it's super pretty. Hi, Leonore. Welcome in. Nice to see you and happy Easter to you. I think this is so pretty. This is like such a pretty brooch for a lapel, for a jacket. Not too much, very classy and pretty. All right, we're going to put that one down. We're putting that down. You know it's here, and I know I always get, it's so funny because either during the show or after the show until the evening, I do get emails and things get picked up. You know, people do watch replays. So that's really super interesting to me that people do watch the replays. Hi, Rena. Welcome in. Nice to see you. I know Rena's like me. We celebrate next week and we get all our chocolates on sale. That'll be my thing tomorrow, running around getting chocolate for the kids. So that's pretty funny. All right, let's see what else we got here. This is a beautiful glass necklace. This is very interesting because it is silver tone and glass. It's 16 to 18 inches. And the start bid on this is 24. I'm going to put a start bid on this of 20 just to make it interesting. Look at this. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Good morning and happy Easter to you. I celebrate next week. So, yeah, next week will be my whole big family dinner. This is 20. Look at how pretty this is. Glad you have a question. What's your question? What's your question, Leonore? Tanya, it's very exciting. You have your first Easter with the little one. That's kind of fun. Are you dressing her up as like a little chick? I remember doing that with my kids for their first Easter, dressing them up as little, and taking these funky photos. Um, yeah, Leonore, what's the question? Well, I see you say I see a comment that says, "Hi, I have a question." So I don't know what's going on. Hi, Yippee, welcome in. So this beautiful glass necklace with the silver detail, it's 3 strands. Here's the closure, and the start bid on this is 20. You got the little shells there, which I hadn't really noticed before. But look at that. Look at that, Tanya. I got shells on the necklace. And this is a start bid of 20. It is fantastic. This is really pretty. I mean, nice, pretty, sparkly. Hi, Martha. Happy Easter. Welcome in. Wasn't sure what to expect today. Who would be on and who would be, I understand that people are busy and, you know, doing their thing. So I appreciate all of you for being here. This is very pretty. This is black glass and amber colored acrylic. It is not amber, but look at that, how pretty. It's an it has a spring ring. It is 30 inches long. The black is all glass. And these are acrylic. Really nice layering piece if you have amber. It's a great piece. And this is a start bid of 24. If you have amber, if you have black glass, really, really pretty. I love this piece. And you can double it up. Yippee, I see you at 24. Everybody got their coffee or their tea? I'm going to count this down for Yippee, going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. It is raining in Montreal. Still waiting for actual spring. This is very, very pretty. This is 19 inches long. It is citrine. And I think this is stunning. This is all citrine. 19 inches. You need a coffee. I've already had a pot of coffee. I was up at 6:30 this morning. I wake up at 6:30 every morning to the smell of my coffee because I have it set for 6:30 in the morning. This is a start bid of 42. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, individually knotted. It's all citrine. It is 42 and it is 19 inches. Really, really pretty. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, I'm going to take this off. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you all being here. Um, you know, my daughter said to me, "Are you doing a show tomorrow?" And I said, "Yep." And she said, "Well, people are going to be celebrating Easter." I said, "Well, there's a lot of people that are not busy all day or don't celebrate or are alone and just want to hang out." So look at how gorgeous this is on. Look at that. I love citrine. One of my favorites. And this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. It is all citrine. The clasp is sterling silver and super pretty. All right. You know that's here. That's going down beside me on my pass tray. Um Something a little different. This is alabaster, I believe. And I picked this up because I thought it was fantastic. Um which is why I pick up everything I pick up. This is alabaster, and then it's inlaid with lapis. And it's a little trinket box. And I thought that this was adorable. It is in beautiful condition. The edges are all perfect. It is made, says that it's made in Chile. And what I loved about it was the inlay. I thought that that was super pretty. And the start bid on this is 20. Thank you so much. Dina and Nancy are both tied up with Easter stuff. So I appreciate you being here, Leonore and Kathy. Thank you for your help and everybody that pitches in. It's such a beautiful community, really. So this is a start bid of 20. I just thought that this was adorable. It's such a great, great, yeah, at the end of the day, you want to stick your ring in there so you don't lose it on your nightstand. Yeah, this is fantastic. All right, you know it's here. You know it's here. Now look at this piece. This is looks Whiting and Davis-ish, but Whiting and Davis-ish, but it's not signed. But I just love these things. This is a snake, and then it's got the clip here, and you could wear this doubled or you could wear it long, and it's fantastic. Hi, Jen. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. So this is like a snake clip. This is lightweight. You could double it up or you could wear it long. Now it's doubled up. I'll show you what it looks like long. You could tie it up here and wear it long. I just think this is a really super fun piece. These are very in right now. Isn't that great? I mean, I think this is great. And this is a start bid of 28. This is super fun, easy to wear, just a funky necklace. It just clips. Martha, I see you. It is not a Whiting and Davis, but it is fantastic. It is so fun. And I have several of these by different designers. One is, can never remember his name, Dean something. And and I just bought a Whiting and Davis bracelet like this from Lulu. So Martha, I see you at 28, and I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. Thank you. It's a great piece. I love those. Got to pull out my snakes because I have several. This is gold tone with a beautiful tiger eye. Look at that. The stone is fantastic. It reminds me of a brooch that I sold that looked like this. That was a Robert. Gold tone with the tiger eye. But this is not a Robert. This is unsigned. And the start bid on this is 28. Beautiful tiger eye. The pin runs vertical, so you could wear this on a torque. Um, like that. It's really, really pretty. Beautiful chatoyancy. Thank you all for being here. I told my daughter, I said, I'm going to go on, and if nobody shows up, I'll go off. I'm not committed, I mean, I'm committed, but I mean, I'm not like, we'll see who shows up. That's it. So I'm grateful to all of you. All right. So no takers for the beauty. Look at the chatoyancy on that. When I move it around, really pretty. This is 28 gold tone and beautiful. And it's going down. Going down. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This is gorgeous. I know the brooch is beautiful. I think the brooch is gorgeous. This is a beautiful glass necklace, vintage, barrel closure, and the glass beads are all capped. And I hope you can see what the beads look like. This is fabulous. The length on this is 22 inches, so it's a beautiful length. And gorgeous, gorgeous beads. Sometimes the beads get me. The glass beads, I find that this is, and the start bid on this is 34. This is a beautiful necklace. And this would be gorgeous with a black strand of glass beads, gold, if you had. You know what I mean? This type of look. Carrie, I see you at 34. Look how pretty that looks together. Like you could really play with these. And I'm going to count these down for Carrie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. They're beautiful. You could really do something nice with those. You could wear it alone, beautiful alone, and you could wear it with. Let's do this one since I showed this one. This one is unsigned. This is very weighty. Very, very heavy, very good quality. It is unsigned. There must have been a tag on this one. It is 24 inches long. So that was 22 inches and this is 24. Here's the clasp. Now there must have been a tag on this. Look at how well made this is. I mean, Martha might have an idea about a possible maker for this because this is definitely not like, and it's heavy. It's very, very good quality. And the start bid on this is 34 on this one. This is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful chain. I know. You know what? I don't often silver like real silver or silver tone. Silver like real silver, you'd have to check with Tanya or Kirsten for something like that. But I mean, this is super pretty. Super, super pretty. And you could always add a pendant to it. Very, very, this is very nice quality. All right. So we got this one. at 34. It is 24 inches long. Beautiful textured rings, double rings. Gorgeous. I think that one is a great, great quality one. All right. This is a spectacular necklace. Yeah, very nicely made. I'm telling you that this is definitely missing a designer tag. Just from, I see a lot of these gold chains, and I own a lot of gold chains. This is definitely something, just by the weight and the feel. So it's a good quality one. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. So this has a sterling silver clasp. This is Amazonite and Keshi pearls. The Amazonite is from Peru. Sterling silver findings. Look at these Amazonite beads. And the Keshi bubble pearls. They're like, you know, bigger than Keshi pearls. They're like, they look like squares, you know? This is gorgeous. But this is all about these Amazonite beads. The Amazonite beads are absolutely phenomenal. And this is a start bid of $225. The beads are to die for. These are Amazonite and Keshi. Sterling silver. The chain is not sterling silver, but the clasp is sterling silver. All of this is sterling silver. This is a very old piece. And I wanted to show that to you. It is beautiful. Hi, Merche. Welcome in. Look at that, how beautiful this is. Amazonite and Keshi. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you, Vicky. Vicky. I'm seeing you, Kathy. Merche, welcome in. Happy Easter to you. Happy Easter to everybody. If you're celebrating, happy Easter. All right, so this is Amazonite and Keshi, and I'm going to put that down. Putting it down for now. All right. This is another beauty. Now this one is opalescent glass and wedding cake beads. This is 20 inches long, has a barrel clasp. How pretty that is. This is a start bid of 48. I will put this on because I absolutely love this necklace. This was one of my favorites of the week. Look at how pretty that is. I mean, you could wear this, you know, because it's not too much and because it's opalescent, it is, it's not that dressy, you know? You could wear it cash and you could wear it dressy. I know. It's such a beautiful, beautiful combination. I just love this necklace. I think this is gorgeous. Carrie, I see you at 48. This is stunning. The combination is fantastic. And if there's no other interest, I am counting this down for Carrie. Ah, I'm glad that I had such a busy week this week that I'm so happy Then my Easter is next week. It'll give me a few days to sort of regroup because I have a big thing to do for Saturday night. So Carrie, I'm counting this down for you. Going once, going twice, and so to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. That is gorgeous. You picking up some pretties today. You picking up some pretties. This is a beautiful older. It is older because there is some wear on the back a little bit, but look at how pretty this is. It's a double heart brooch. Here's the back. The start bid on this is 20. I know. I think this is so pretty. It's a double heart brooch. It is, you know, I mean, you could tell this is vintage, you know? But look at how pretty that is. Really, I love this brooch. And I love that it's older, you know? It's sweet. All right, no takers for the double heart. No takers for the double heart. All right, let's see what else we got cooking here. This is a bracelet. It is small. It's a 6.5. And this is a bracelet by Yves Rocher. And it is all the roses, gold tone, roses. Look at that. You can Google this. These bracelets are out there. Very collectible. And I'm going to put this at a start bid of 34. They go much higher than that. Look at how pretty that is with the toggle. It is a size 6.5. It is by Yves Rocher. It is signed. Right there. YR. Sure, some of you remember Yves Rocher perfumes. You know, I remember that. I had this higher priced, and now it's $34. If anybody is interested, you know it's here. Super, super pretty. Maybe refresh. Maybe just refresh. Now look at this pendant. This is copper. Let me just see here. Hang on. Get this untangled. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting, Deborah. This is a beautiful pendant on copper. And it's all enamel on painted on copper. This is painted. Look at how pretty that is. It has a big bail, so you could put it on a copper chain or on a black cord. I just love the design of that. Start bid on this is 20. Oh yeah, I'm getting the errors too. Hang on a second. I'm going to try and refresh. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the errors too. The error down below where you can't, it's not taking your message. This is so pretty. Look at the back. I love the design. Like, you know, you can't put that on. I'll put it on my silver one because it doesn't fit on my gold one. Look at that. On a chain or on a cord would be really, really pretty. This is pretty. And it's light, great for travel. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Going down. Going down in my down pile. This is made in Scotland. Um, it's a Celtic brooch, handmade. I have the original box. Handmade by Horizon Porcelain in Scotland. And look at how pretty this is. This is a start bid. Let's see if it works now. Hold on. This is a start bid of 28. Oh, see, now it worked. I guess, I don't know. I guess sometimes, look at how pretty this is. This is like that Wedgwood ceramic, that Wedgwood type of ceramic matte. It is super pretty. Here's the original box. And here's the back. For the Scottish people out there, I mean, this is beautiful. Really, really pretty. I love this. Rhonda, I see you at 20. It's fantastic. I'm going to count this down for Rhonda. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, thank you. All right. All righty, all righty. This is an acrylic bracelet. Now, I was told when I bought this that this was by uh Sonoma Jewelry. There's nothing written on it. I have no idea, but I thought it's very cool because it's sort of the Hermes color. Um, this is the bracelet. It is acrylic. It's a 6.5. It is fabulous. I mean, I would say it's a 6.5. I love the color for summer. You're wearing white, you're wearing jeans. It's a great color. It's like that Hermes orange. And the start bid on this, we'll do it at 20. Yeah, now it's making, now it's fine. It seems to be fine now. I don't know. This is a great bangle. If you're into acrylics, like I am, if this was a size 6, it would be staying because I love this color for the summer. I would say it's a 6.5 to, you could maybe push a 6 3/4, but it's fantastic. Oh, hi, Moon Chaser. Yeah, sometimes you have to refresh. We all seem to be having that problem, but I think it's fine now. I think it's better now. Like I'm able to put it, I wasn't able to put in my start bids before. All right. Martha, I see you at 20. It's great. This is great, Martha. Love this one. And I'm going to count this down for Martha. Going once, going twice, and sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. Fabulous. We're doing all kinds of pricing. We have, you know, high and low. We're going to call this the high-low sale. Yeah, I think, okay. I think if you restart, it should be fine. Like I'm getting, it's much better now. All right. This bracelet I'm in love with. And it's, total costume, but it's fun. It's a mixed metal. It's 6 3/4 to 7 1/4. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Is Yeah, hi, Leslie. I saw everybody else saying hi, Leslie, so I just figured you were there. Welcome in, Leslie. I figured you'd be at the flea market. Oh, the flea market must be closed today because it's Easter. Welcome in, Leslie. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. Happy Easter to you. My Easter's next week, so that's, I have to wait a week. I do my big thing on Saturday night, next Saturday night. Look at this bracelet, how cool this is. It's the links are on a chain. So you've got the silver tone, brass tone, and copper tone. This is a 6 3/4 to 7 1/4. There are two, it's a toggle with two links. I mean, how pretty is that? And this is a start bid of 34. Oh, see, it's not letting me, no. Yeah, it's not even letting me put in the price. I mean, sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. See, now I could. You just gotta keep trying, I think. Carrie, I see you at 34. Isn't that great? I mean, how great is that? Hi, Bruce. Welcome in. I'm going to count that down for Carrie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. I have lots of copper pieces today. I don't know if you guys are, some of you are into copper. This is a brand new Nolan Miller that I just got. The butterfly. Look at how pretty that is. The Nolan Miller butterfly. It was pouring rain here this morning, and now it looks like it's getting brighter. So, fingers crossed. Maybe this afternoon I'll get to go for a little walk. I'll walk over to my daughter's house. So this is a Nolan Miller butterfly. It is signed Nolan Miller. The whole East Coast is getting rain. And this is a start bid of 45. Oh, it's always beautiful in Utah. I love Utah. This is a gorgeous Nolan Miller butterfly brooch. All the stones are there. Beautiful quality, collectible Nolan Miller. If there's any interest, you know it's here. Hi, Rena. I don't know if I said hi, Karen. Haven't received my rock crystal necklace yet. That went out on Wednesday. So you should have that Tuesday, Wednesday. keep in mind that it's a long weekend, a holiday weekend, but that went out on Wednesday. I always ship on Wednesdays. So you will get that this week for sure. I'm anxious for you to get that. All right, we're going to put this Nolan Miller down. And then I picked up this beautiful Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy. This is a new one that I did not have before. Look at that, how pretty. And this is a start bid of 50. This is Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, signed JBK. Oh, Rena, Utah is absolutely fantastic. I love Utah. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. I know you're very close to St. George, right? I think you're pretty close to St. George to where I was. I was at the Red Mountain Resort. It was hiking at 6:30 in the morning, and then Tai Chi, and then going to Zion and Bryce Canyon, and oh my God, it is spectacular. If any of you have not been to Utah, you got to go. All right, we're going to put down the Jacqueline Kennedy. Yeah, and it's amazing the weather change. I was there at the beginning of October. In the morning, it is cold, like cool. You know, you need like to bundle up in the morning to go for the hikes. And then by noon, it is hot. Yeah, so that's where I was. I was at the Red Mountain Resort. It was spectacular. Loved it. I would go back in a heartbeat. Look at this bracelet. This is copper, and it is signed Amar. I don't know, maybe Leslie knows this brand. I don't know. AMAR. It is 6 3/4, and look at how pretty this is. This is a start bid of 34. It is so pretty. The back is copper. I mean, it's all copper. And then you've got these beautiful stations. I just love this bracelet. This is a great layering bracelet. How pretty that is. I'm assuming if Leslie's not shopping, she's probably making jewelry. And she has her sale tomorrow night, Wednesday. I know it does look like Michael Negrin, but it's not. It is absolutely fantastic. I think this is a great bracelet. Carrie, I see you at 34. And I'm going to count this down for Carrie. I think this is a fantastic bracelet. I do, I do. And going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie. Yeah, I figured you were making jewelry. All right. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you all for being here. And yeah, this is a beautiful, I want to say it's agate. It's all sterling silver. It is, let me just measure this. It is 7.5. It's a 7.5, so it's a bigger size. And this is all sterling silver. Look at how pretty this is. Gorgeous, gorgeous stones. I love this. This is 7.5. I know Sunday mornings we usually get people that come in a little later because they're at church. This is a start bid of 30. This is agate and sterling silver. It is a size 7.5. I love the stones, and it's flat. You know, it lies flat. You have the little toggle. When I first saw this bracelet, I thought that some of this one stone in particular, like this one, was a boulder opal, but it's not. It's all agate, and it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet, and I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. All right. Look at this bracelet. You want to see a copper bracelet? This is unsigned. Should be signed, but it's unsigned. This is a size 6.5 to 6 3/4. Just let me find where it opens. Huh, there we go. And this is a start bid of 42. This is 6.5 to 6 3/4. Look at how great that is. I mean, if you're into copper, this is so pretty. It is unsigned. And I would say it's a 6.5. You could probably, yeah, I would say it's a 6.5. I love the design of this. Fabulous. It's a rollover clasp and super pretty. All right, that's going down. The copper always goes. By the end of the day, it'll be gone. Now, this is spectacular. Okay, I have two of these. These are Peruvian brooches and pendants. This is the back. They are signed Peru. They are signed by the artist, initialed by the artist. You have a nice. Ah, thank you, Black Mamba. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome in and happy Easter to you. Stayed at the Entrada for our first wedding anniversary. We just knew we would eventually end up moving here. Where are you from originally, Carrie? I'm sure somewhere cold. So look at this. Look at this pendant brooch. This is sterling silver from Peru, Southern California. Wow. Look at how pretty this is. These are extremely sought after, and I have two of these. They're by the same artist, and they are fantastic. And this is a start bid of 95. They are 95 for choice. So this is a pendant. Let me just show you how it looks on the torque because it is fantastic. It's on the torque. The nice size. I know these are super, super interesting. They're interesting. I like things that are interesting. Look at the detail. It's the Peruvian version of the Mayan Ryan. So you would have choice of which colorway you prefer, but these are 95 each. These are Peruvian, sterling silver, and signed by the artist. These are not new. These are very old. So you have the two colorways, two colors, and I think they're fabulous. Yeah. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just, trying to keep up. All right. These are going down. These are beautiful. You know they're here. And I'm putting them right beside me. They're not far. They're not far. This is also from Peru. I know. They're gorgeous, Leslie. They're really, really pretty. This is also from Peru. Sterling silver. This is a start bid of 40. I've shown this before. These are very old. This is a Peruvian east-west brooch. And super pretty. Underneath a shirt collar. It's very pretty. Sterling silver. And gorgeous. Here's the back. It's a C clasp. It is not marked, but it is sterling. And super pretty. And I'm passing on that. All right. Let's see what else we got cooking here. See what else we got cooking here. Let's do time for a giveaway. All right, let's do a giveaway. Thank you, Kathy, for reminding me. That's what I need. I need like to be reminded because I'm very forgetful. Let me get my giveaway. I have my little giveaway box. All right, let's do. Yeah, I know, Merche. Me too. And I've been to Peru and I love anything Peruvian. When I was there, I bought some fabulous pieces of jewelry. Yeah. So when I see something from Peru, I'm like, should I keep that? No. No steak. I know, Carrie. I know. I know when you're in the chat, stay away from state capitals. That's funny. Okay, so let's do a country that begins with the letter M. M like Mary. Hi, Deborah. I don't see it yet. Good guesses, though. Now I'm wondering if it. Ah, okay, Merche, you got it. Merche. Stop, everybody. The answer was Mozambique. Mozambique. But you all had some pretty amazing, amazing guesses. All right. I have this beautiful little, this is actually a signed piece, except I can't read who the signature is. Let me just see if I have the signature, if I can read it. Mika, Myka. And this is for you, Merche. It's actually super pretty. These are all glass stones. And it's a very, very pretty necklace. So that's for you. Congratulations, Merche. All right. That's going to Merche. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. All right. Look at this little piece. This is not sterling silver, but it is pretty as heck. It is 23 inches long with this chain. It is not a sterling silver chain. You're okay. We'll do states next. I promise. But I got to keep it interesting. A lot of people do states. Um, I just want to keep it like, and I didn't have time this morning to come up with anything creative, like personal, like my favorite hobby. Everybody would know that what my favorite hobby is, I would think. All right, look at this. This is not sterling silver, but this is beautiful. Um, this is 23 inches long, and the start bid on this, I'm going to put this at 28. But look at the work that went into this. Now, I do this type of work because I used to have a needlepoint shop. And this is so pretty. This is petite point. Geography test on holidays. That's right. Got to keep your mind going. It's not a day off. uh, Look at how pretty that is. 23 inches long. This is petite point. It is adorable. This is older. I mean, not too many people, I still do this type of work, but not too many people do this type of work anymore. This is a lost art. Yeah, well, we're gonna have another geography test. We'll do another country, a letter this, country that starts with the letter something. uh this is adorable. This is absolutely adorable. You can take it off the chain and put it on a torque to make it look a little bit more modern, but it's very, very pretty. Carrie, I see you at 28. I mean, I think it's adorable. Even on a pink ribbon, it would be pretty. There's ways that you can really play with that. Yeah, I still do it. I still do it. I still do a lot of needlepoint. I got to get cracking on needlepoint because I've needlepointed all my kids and grandkids' Christmas stockings. So, they're whipping out those grandchildren faster than I could do the stockings. So I'm there's a backlog. Yes, these are on silk. This is Petit Point on silk. And I'm going to count this down for Carrie. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you. Yeah, these are done on silk. I mean, they're like 40 holes to an inch. That's what that is. So you need a good magnifier to be able to do this type of work. 40 holes, 40 holes to an inch. Uh, is that right? Yeah, 40 holes to an inch. Okay. What's next? What's next? I'm going to show this because this is, yeah, but my oldest daughter is expecting at the end of July. So I've got two stockings. I've got three stockings to do, and then another one that's coming in July. I don't know if I'll get them all done this year, but I got to get cracking. Uh, all right. This is beautiful. Now, I have never heard of this stone before. And maybe you gem people have. Deborah, for sure, has. Jen is not here yet. She'll be popping in. Lepidolite. Lepidolite. This is how you spell it. Lepidolite. Lepidolite. Now, one of its main mineral components is lithium. And they mine this for lithium batteries. Aside from it being very beautiful, it's referred to as the stone of transition. I did a little research because I had never heard of it before. The stone of transition, and it helps with emotional balance, which we can all use, anxiety, which we can all use, and depression. And some people keep it under their pillow to help them sleep. Yeah, you see? So I never heard of this. This is gorgeous lepidolite, sterling silver closure, and in between each stone is garnet. Now, the stones, you could see there's a little bit of a sparkle in the stone. I mean, this is just so pretty. And then in between the stones, there's garnet. Lepidolite. This is long. It is 34 inches. And you could double this up. This is gorgeous. I love, love, love the color of that. Isn't it beautiful? This is lepidolite. Never heard of lepidolite. It's a new one for me. Leslie, had you heard of it? Look at the sparkle. And then you've got the garnet in between. Look at how pretty that is. The combination is perfection, I think. This is 34 to 35 inches. This is all sterling silver. This is absolutely gorgeous. And this is a start bid of $295. I think this is stunning. And when you look at the stones, it looks like, it has the little flecks like goldstone, like it sparkles a little bit, you know? This is, I've never seen this. And I know a lot of gemstones, like from seeing them, but I've never seen this. I've never even heard of it. So this is something fantastic. Lepidolite. And they have that lithium component. I know this is absolutely beautiful. Helps with depression and anxiety. It is gorgeous. It is so pretty. I'm like, I love that. I absolutely love this piece. Like, look at how pretty that is. And if you had like a little pendant or a garnet pendant or something, to put here, This is a beautiful, beautiful piece and gorgeous with the garnets in between. Lepidolite. So now you've seen it, you know it's here. And this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And that's going down. So you know it's here. That's, that's my main goal, is to just show you stuff that you haven't seen before. That's what's fun. Hi, Jen. Well, happy Easter to you. Did you see that? Jen, are you familiar with this? Lepidolite. Just curious. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful stone. That's a gorgeous necklace. Gorgeous necklace. All right. Now, is anybody here card players? Do you guys play cards? This is gorgeous. This is 1940s. This is fantastic. This is a small size though. It's a 6 1/4. And mother of pearl. It's a size 6 1/4 rollover clasp. I don't think it's mother of pearl. I think it's an acrylic. I think it's an acrylic. But look at how pretty that is. This is old. And you've got all the suits on there. Maybe she had one like that, if she was a card player. This is fantastic. This is a 6 1/4. It has a chain, a safety chain. I mean, this would have been like, a prized piece. Look at how pretty that is. Size 6 1/4. Ah, canasta. Yeah, my mother used to play canasta too. This is super pretty, and this is a start bid of 40. This is very old. This is from the 1940s. From what I could see. This is 6 1/4. It has a safety chain. So obviously somebody took pride in this piece. Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Unsigned and gorgeous. It's in perfect condition. I mean, Karen, look up. Yippee. Oh my God. Yippee. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And congratulations. You are going to love that piece. That's a very, very special piece. Thank you. Yeah. It's gorgeous. And you've got the garnets in between, which give it some sparkle. That's special. Congratulations. You're going to love that. And you saved me from keeping it. You saved me from keeping it. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Now look at this piece. This piece is a little bit of a mystery to me. This has an old clasp. I'm just gonna look at this clasp. One of those clasps, you know, where you just hook it in there. I don't know much about this. The back has a little bit of wear, but I don't know if this is Czech or Austrian. I have a hard time. I need to do more learning about Czech and Austrian and learning what the difference. Um, I mean, Leslie's here. Maybe she has some insight. I know this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Um, Wait, let me just measure it first. This is 17 inches. 17 inches. I know, it's just so pretty. I'm afraid if I get it on, I'll have difficulty getting it off. Hi, Karen, welcome in. Isn't that pretty? I mean, this has some age to it. It is just pretty. It's a beautiful necklace, and this is a start bid. I'm going to put this at 42. I think this is gorgeous. This is older. It's got the snake chain, and it's just beautiful. Check. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I was leaning more towards check too, based on the back. But I mean, I think it's gorgeous. Newer check, newer. That's pretty something. Newer check from the 50s. Newer check from the 50s. That sounds pretty old to me. That's older than I am. No, I don't think it's paste. They're stones. They're like prong set. It's all prong set. Carrie, I see you at 42. I mean, I think that's beautiful. I'm going to count this down for Carrie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, thank you. That finishes later. Yeah, whatever it is, it's absolutely so pretty. I mean, I love that. I love, love, love that. All right. This is coral. And one of the stones in here appears to be a little darker or was replaced. I mean, if any, yeah, I think, no, I think it's just darker. So this is a coral brooch, signed coral. And I'm going to do a start bid of this of 28. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. This is not sterling. It's not one of those coral sterling pieces. It's not Pegasus. And then one of the stones you could see here is a little darker. But it is super pretty. And this is the length of this is I would say the total length is about 4 inches. I would say the total length is 4 inches. Now, if you want to be dramatic, That's what I would do. I think that this is so pretty as a brooch, as a pendant, because it's like not dense. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like airy. So, and the price would be higher if I thought it was in perfect condition. It is signed Coro, very tiny down here, and it is pretty. And that one little stone would not bother me, but that's why it's $28. Super pretty. All right, you know what's here? That's my coffee maker shutting off. Let's do this. This is a stretch bracelet, all gemstone. And the stretch is in great condition. It's 6.5 to 6 3/4. Oh, Martha. This is right up Martha's alley. I'm going to count this down for you, Martha. Going once, going twice, and sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this is a stretch gemstone bracelet. This is great to wear all the time with whatever you're wearing. You just leave it on. This is 6.5 to 6 3/4. This stretch is perfect, but look at all the gemstones. You've got tiger eye, you've got carnelian, um, you've got everything in there. All kinds of agates. It's beautiful. I love the shape, the marquee shapes of this, and the start bid on this is 26. Um, you could wear this with whatever. This is a great piece. The stretch is fantastic and super comfortable because it's flat. It's very smooth on the inside. Really, really pretty. I love this bracelet. And I'm not usually a stretchy, like I don't wear a lot of stretch, but this I feel is easy to wear. And you could wear it with other things. Just layer. If you had this and you had this, you do a whole thing, a whole thing. Very, very pretty. That's here. That's going down. That's going down. This is blue chalcedony. This is also on a stretch. Um, and this is gorgeous. This is a 6 3/4. This is blue chalcedony. A gorgeous. I had 3 of these. This is the last one. And I'm gonna put this at 40. So this is 6 3/4. This is blue chalcedony. This is beautiful. The square cut beads are fantastic. All right, we're putting that down. You're putting that down. All right, this necklace, we're gonna go into this now, into some of the stones. This one is turquoise and jade. Clasp is sterling silver, and this is turquoise and jade. Jadeite, not nephrite, jadeite. This is 21 inches. Nephrite and jade. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, not nephrite, jadeite and turquoise. There you go. Jadeite and turquoise. Absolutely beautiful. The turquoise is fantastic. Um, and beautiful, beautiful jade pieces. And this one is also $2.95. This is quite weighty. Quite weighty, but I always say that when it's close to the collarbone, takes the pressure off the weight. It's not like if you have something long and weighty. This is very, very pretty. Very pretty. I love it for summer. Like I'm wearing a white, I wore a white tank specifically for this, because it's beautiful on white. And there you go. You have that. You see that piece. Okay. We're moving on over here. This is not an old piece. This is a brooch, silver tone. And this is a start bid of 20. See, I told you we're moving around. This is quite large. So you could wear this way. The pin is right in the middle. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to show you. Here. The pin is right in the middle. So you could wear it like that. This is not an old piece, but I think it's got presence, you know, it's pretty. Really, really pretty. Or, you know, on a jacket, on a lapel, on a hat, substantial. So this is 20, and it's a great substantial statement brooch. Here's the back. I don't think it's old. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. This is by do a couple of this is a gorgeous brooch. This one is a Nolan Miller. This is the exotic bird of paradise brooch. And look at him. How beautiful. Start bid on this one is 95. This one is very, very collectible. They are going for way higher than that. And it is stunning. This is the bird of paradise brooch. It is immaculate. As Mercier says, condition is everything. This is in perfect, perfect condition. The enameling is perfect. The stones are all there. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite of the Nolan Miller brooches. I love this one. Signed in the back and gorgeous. So you know that one is here. It's not going anywhere. I love this brooch. I absolutely love this brooch. This one is blue rhinestone, super pretty, unsigned. And this one is a start bid of 30. Love the shape, the 6 leaves. Oh, no worries. No worries. This is a start bid of 30. Take your time, Kathy. No worries. Do what you have to do. I know it's a busy day. Everybody's busy. This one is very, very pretty. Here's the back. Yippee, I see you at 30. This is a beautiful one. Gorgeous color. And I'm going to count this down for Yippee. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I have this little piece. I thought this was so pretty. This is a little copper brooch. Copper finishing on the front, copper, but on the back, it's like, I don't know what it is on the back, but I just thought it was super pretty. Start bid on this is 18. Look at her. Look at her, how cute. And this is the back. So it's got a finishing on the back. Isn't it? I just loved it. I couldn't resist it. I just thought she was super cute. I mean, you know, the pin goes up and down. You could wear it like this, or you could wear it like this. I mean, how pretty is that? Super, super pretty. Oh, today you received it? Oh, hi, Patty. Welcome in. I see you, and I see you at 18, and I'm going to count it down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patty. Thank you, Patty. There's some copper that passed. I have a couple more pieces to do. This is really pretty. This is a beautiful bracelet, unmarked. It is a 6 3/4, and it is heavy. It has a push clasp. Let me just get that in there. And then you've got the faces. And here's the push clasp. And it is weighty. It's a good weight. There's no mark on it. Here's the back. It's very interesting the way it's made. And the start bid on this is 42. This is very weighty, good quality, I would say. That's what it looks like on. Very sharp. Very cool. I think this is super cool. I love the weight of this. Really pretty. All right, that's going down. That's going down. And then finally I mean, I have copper brooches, but this is a copper necklace. Also unsigned. It is 14 to 16 inches. And this is the necklace. The necklace is 14 to 16 inches. 14, yeah, 14 to 16. And I think it's great. I mean, if you're, I don't want to put it on because I won't be able to get it off, but look at how beautiful that is. This is 46. That's the shortest on me. It's really pretty. The bracelet was 6 3/4. Ay, ay, ay. I hate when that happens. There we go. The bracelet was 6 3/4. And then I had this bracelet. I don't know if you saw this one. This one was 6.5 to 6 3/4 as well. Yeah. Gorgeous. Okay. This is a beautiful agate necklace. I would say a little bit more upscale than I mean, beggar's beads style, but this is an absolutely beautiful one. Uh, it is 27 inches long. 27 inches long. I feel like this one looks and feels a little bit more refined as far as beggar's beads go. I mean, I love beggar's beads. I have a whole collection of them. Uh, but this one is a very, very pretty one. This one I'm going to do a start bid of 28. It is so pretty. And look how nice that looks on white. You know, it's gorgeous. This is, and it's all well matched. You know, as you go down, they're all well matched. Look at the banding on this one. Um, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful agate necklace. Gorgeous stones. We have 29 people here. Thank you so much for being here. I love this. I think this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is a great thing to wear like in the summertime and just throw on. They're nice and cold and really, really pretty. All right. I have this little thing, which is so pretty. It is a cloisonné heart. Oh, Karen, I see you at 28. Beautiful. And sold to Karen. Not fooling around today. Merche, did you get the order today? I mean, I find maybe it arrived yesterday. Congratulations, Karen. Thank you. It's a pretty one. Very, very pretty. All right. This is a cloisonné heart. And I'm going to do a start bid on this of 20. Oh, I'm glad. They delivered it today? I mean, that's incredible. Read me about. Thanks, Karen. Love, love, love my new scarf, the new Panetta earrings, and the. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And you can do that anytime, like, yeah. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad you're happy. The Panetta earrings were great. All right. So this is a beautiful little cloisonné, not cloisonné, chalevé heart. Look at how pretty that is. It is the heart itself. Well, the whole thing is, the heart itself is an inch. And I just think it's so pretty. And this is a start bid of 20. Read above that. Read above that. Da, 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 da. No, I got you. I got you, Merche. I saw. Oh, I'm glad that you got it. That's like, I mailed that Wednesday. Well, that still took a little bit of time, but yesterday was a holiday, so. Okay. I thought I was missing something else. So this is a start bid of 20. This is a beautiful little Chalavet heart. Red and beautiful. I mean, I think this is beautifully made. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're going to put this down, my little heart. I think it's so pretty. You could put it on a charm bracelet. If you have heart charm bracelet, it would be pretty. Really, really a nice little piece. All right, going down. This is costume, but I thought it was fun. And this is going to be a start bid of 24. Look at this. Hook closure. And look at the design of that. This is great on. Um, Look how great that is. This is 24. I have it on the shortest. There's an additional 2 inches. So you could bring this down. So right now, so I would say this is 14, 14 to 16. So you could bring this down. And it has a great, great look. Oh, super fun. Hi, Happy Ducky. Welcome in. Happy Easter to you. And welcome. So glad you could join us. I'm grateful to all of you who are here on Easter Sunday. Like I said, I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but this is my, you know, actually, I can't remember if I did Easter last year. Yeah, this is my second Easter on YouTube. I think I had just started, but I'm not sure if I had done Easter Sunday. But this is absolutely, I think at that point I was still doing recorded videos. That's how I started, if some of you remember. Um, anyway, this is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's super pretty. For the price, it's a great look. Really, really pretty. All right, that's going down. Now, this is a beautiful glass necklace. Vintage, 2 strands. This is like an opalescent glass and sort of a topaz colored glass. And the combination of these two is super, super pretty. This is 2 strands, vintage, unsigned. And look at the combination of this. You've got the opalescent glass and like a topaz colored glass together. I love this. I think this is classy. Um, Look at that. How pretty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Has a hook closure. It's a double strand and different. Very different. Yippee, I see you at 30. I think this is gorgeous. You're going to love that for the summer. Congratulations, Yippee. I'm counting it down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. Thank you. So are some of you cooking and doing dinner and baking? I don't know. What do you guys eat on Easter? I know we do lamb. Lamb is our thing. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know Lulu does Easter next week, same as me. Or are you doing it next week, Lulu? Now, look at this piece. This is lucite. And I am in love with this piece. This is 17 to 22 inches. Chantilly potatoes, ham, broccoli, and all the trimmings. Oh, nice. Ah, yeah, next week I do lamb. So I do a butterflied leg of lamb on the barbecue. And that's the tradition. I've been making that for 40 years. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm doing it on Saturday night. So that works out well. I'll still be doing my show on Sunday next week. So look at this fabulous necklace. How fun is this? Um, this is amazing. This is 17 to 22 inches. And super, super fun. Yes, happy Easter to everybody. Look at that, how amazing this is. This is a start bid of 38. Yes, I see 38 people. Thank you so much. And 42 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 60 on an Easter Sunday. That would be awesome. Look at this necklace, how amazing. How fantastic. Is this in the summertime with jeans? Like what I'm wearing. A jeans, a white tank, and sandals. You know, the color is great. The color is great. This is an amazing piece. Ah, thank you, Rena. Thank you. But it is different, this color. You know, it's like it's just beautiful. It's like sort of like a blue gray, you know? But this is fantastic. This is a great, great necklace. And I picked this up this week and I just thought it was phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm so into the lucite for this summer, like the acrylics for this summer. I got a couple of fabulous pieces from Bruce and Dennis. Um, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this summer. A lot of lucites. So this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's sort of like a softer teal blue and fabulous. But you know that's here. You know that is here. Here, here. All right. Um, this is a this is signed. Let's see what it's signed. Um, Tradition and Beyond by Ryan Cranmere Namgis. 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 This is made by a First Nation artist. It is signed inside. In Canada, we call our Aboriginal people First Nations. So this is by a First Nations artist. It is signed. It is wood. The inside diameter is 2 3/4 inches. Two, yeah, 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8, 2 5/8 inches. 2 5/8 inches. So it's signed on the inside. I'll read it again. Tradition and Beyond by Ryan Cranmer Namgis. It's fantastic. And the start bid on this is 38. This is a First Nations bracelet. You can see on the inside. Merche, I see you for 38. And this is staying in Canada. Isn't that pretty? I mean, I think it's fantastic. And I'm counting this down for Merche, my Canadian friend. Going once, going twice, and sold to Merche. That's right, Merche. Thank you. Thank you for keeping that in Canada. That's nice. That made my day. This is pretty. This is by this is a Canadian company as well. This is by I can never remember this company, but Essex of Canada. And this is super pretty. This is 38 inches long. Look at this. How pretty. 38 inches long. And this is a start bid. I'm going to do this at 28. I'm dropping this down to 28. So this is great. You could double this up, wear it long, or double it up with a brooch. Like, how pretty would this be with like a copper brooch? You know? Or with a gold tone brooch or something like this. Like you could do anything with this necklace, you know? It's beautiful. So this is a start bid of 28. It has a barrel closure. It has the tag on it, Essex of Canada. This was a very well-known company back in the day in the 70s, 80s. And this is very versatile. You can do a lot with this. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But you know, look what you could do with this. Like, you know, if you wanted to dress this up, that's why I keep everything handy. Everything's within arm's reach, you know? You want to dress this up, just dress it up, you know? Wear it with a gold brooch. You want to make it more casual, wear it with, you know, something else. You could just have a lot of fun with this. Yeah, this is a great, great piece to have fun with. All right, putting that down. Putting that down. This is a beautiful brooch. This is older. I don't know what it is. Austrian, Czech. Here we go again. There is some wear on the pin. But I love this brooch. This little brooch, I think that it is fantastic. And this is a start bid. I'll do this at 28. Look at this. How pretty. This one is so, I think this is adorable. We have 39 people here, 44 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. I think this brooch is gorgeous, and it's designed in a way that you could put it on a chain or on a torque. I don't know if my torque will fit on here, but oh yeah, it does. It does. I would wear this on a chain. It's not really right, sitting right on the torque, but it is a beautiful, beautiful look. So gorgeous. Really, really pretty one. This is 28. If there's any interest, you know it's here. And I love that. I love that. Lovey, lovey that. This one also is 28. I'm going to put this at 28. Because I love the shape of this. And this one is 28 as well. I want to remind everybody that Jen is on at 3 Eastern, and Tanya is coming on at 6 Eastern. So, you know, it's a regular Sunday. It's a regular Sunday. We have 40 people here. How wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is 28. If there's any interest. Now, if anybody wants to see acrylics, lucites, I've got some stunning, stunning pieces. No, I'm not going to do the pashminas today because I really wasn't sure how this was going to roll because of Easter. I wasn't sure if anybody would be here. So I will do that next week. But I have a whole bag of beautiful pashminas from Jepper, from the City Palace in Jepper, and some cashmere shawls and some pretty things. So I've got about maybe, I don't know, I want to say maybe 15 or 18 pieces. And we'll do that next week for sure. All right. So that'll be something to look forward to. Now, I want to show you this piece. Um, this take a gander at this. This is all amethyst. Request for, okay, I'll get to the acrylics next. I'm going to show this amethyst necklace. This is amazing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So the top part before the drop is 17 inches. So it sits like this, and then the drop is around 7 inches, 7.5 inches. Oh, Melly is coming on too. Yeah. I don't know when everybody comes on, you know, I'm like, okay, so this is all amethyst. I know. This is like Etruscan revival, I feel like, but this is old. This is an old piece. It is spectacular. Spectacular. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just fun. Um, Beautiful. The design of it is fantastic. I love when something comes up high like this, and then you can do whatever you want down here. You know, this is a start bid of 95. This is a very special piece. I feel. I feel. This is all amethyst. I'll show you up close. Isn't it? I mean, this is just beautiful. Different. Really, really different. Anyway, you know it's here. It's not going anywhere without my approval. But I think I love the design of it. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I don't know if you would call this Etruscan revival or um, what, but it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, the design is fantastic. I mean, I just think it's beautiful. I mean, you know, gorgeous. You know, it's here. It is here. All right. You wanted to see some acrylics. This is a fantastic, very vintage piece. This is a piece you can have a lot of fun with. It is 68 inches long, and it's acrylic, and it is fantastic. I forget if there's a clasp on here or not. There's no clasp on here, but it's great. This is old. Um, You've got this gold tone caps. I mean, it looks like glass to me. You know, this is 68 inches long. And I'm going to put this at 38. Oh, yeah. This one is super fun. Super fun to style. You can wrap this around. Yeah, you could wrap it around 4 times, depending on your head. But look at how great that is. This is a piece you could have a lot of fun with. I love this. I got to get it off. That's going to be the challenge. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. Oh, there. No, it goes on and on. It wraps around 4 times easily. You just have to tighten it up to the neck to get it on the 4th time. But this is a great piece. You could wear this, you know, doubled up like that. Is stunning also. Or triple, you know, whatever length you're looking for, it'll work. This is fantastic. And you know it's an older piece by the caps and just by the way and it looks like glass to me. It really does. I'm just going to lower the price on the tag because I had it a little higher. And so if there's any interest in this, you know it's here. This is beautiful, beautiful. This is just gorgeous. I think this is stunning. All right. You know that's here. You know that's here. This one I showed. Oh, Martha, I see you at 38. And you got that. It's sold to Martha. It's a great piece. Fabulous piece. It's a pretty fabulous thing for a pretty fabulous gal. Thank you, Martha. All right. This one I showed last time on Thursday. Now, this I am sure is a designer. It has the same closure. I'm not saying it is, but it has the same closure as the Miriam Haskell closures that she used, but it's not a Miriam Haskell. At least I don't think it is. There's no mark on it. This is the clasp. You know, one of those clasps. And I love this piece. I think this piece is a sleeper because I think that this is somebody. The acrylic is such good quality. It looks like gemstone. It is 24 inches long. I mean, look at this piece. It looks like it's garnet in between. This is acrylic. I mean, if you're looking at this from far, it looks like stone. This is a gorgeous piece. And this, what price did I have on this? I love my acrylics. I get very as excited about acrylics as I do about other things, you know, like this is a start bid of 34. Isn't that awesome? And I'm 100% sure that this is a designer piece. Hi, Ada. Did I say hi? I'm sure I said hi to you. Hi, Ada. And Vicky, I said hi to. I just hope I'm not missing anybody. This piece, somebody has to buy this piece because I think it's like too terrific. It is terrific. It's gorgeous. All right. And I'm leaving it on because, this is sterling silver and CZ. Let me just make sure of this. From what I remember. Yeah. This is sterling silver and CZ. Do I have my ring sizer here? Shoot. I do not have my ring sizer here. All right. We'll put this down because I don't have my ring sizer here. Well, hold on. I'll go get it. Hey. All right. Got my ring sizer. So this is sterling silver and CZ. And it is a small size. It is a 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Oh God, I forget things all the time because on Sundays I'm in the kitchen and on Thursdays I'm in the dining room. So I'm constantly going back and forth with my stuff. And I'm like, I don't stay in one place. So look at how pretty this is. Sterling silver and CZ size 5 1/4. I know it's a small size, but look at how pretty that is. This is a start bid. We'll do 32 on this. We'll do 30 on this. Start bid of 30 on this ring. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. Happy Easter to you. If you celebrate or I think you do celebrate. Yeah. Look at how pretty this ring is. This is $30, sterling silver and CZ, size 5 1/4. I think this is lovely. I know it's a small size, not for everybody, but it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous ring. No small fingered people here. Yes, I know you go to church on Sunday mornings. Welcome in. Dina too is at church this morning. I know, doesn't it look fantastic? It's sterling silver and CZ. I tell you, leave your diamonds at home and wear this out, and everybody will think it's diamonds. This is a great ring. Oh, this one. Well, I'm a big ring person. I love big rings. I mean, that's my thing. But I think that this is a gorgeous. Not everybody likes big rings. But this is gorgeous. For $30, this is like fantastic. Has a little height. Anyway, that's here. That's here. This is sterling silver. I've shown this before. This is signed Texco. Initials BJ in a circle. And this is a start bid. I'm going to do this at 40, and I'm not lowering it any more than 40. I had this a little higher. This is fantastic. Sterling silver Texco. If there's any interest. How pretty that is. Super duper pretty. All right, no takers on the tax code. All righty, Aphrodite. This is very pretty. It is just missing a bail. You need to put a little bail on it. This is also Taxco, sterling silver, and this is by E. Brito, who's a very known. I remember researching him at the time. Brito, Brito, and this is the pendant, sterling silver. It's got all the fanciness on the back. Mark Sterling. Is it Mark Sterling or Sterling Taxco? Oh, this is my Labradorite and Spinel. Labradorite and Spinel. I've had this ring for years. This is super pretty. This is a start bid of 38. You just need to put a silver ring on top. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one's from a designer in Montreal who's originally from Taxco. Isn't that pretty? This is 38. If there's any interest, you just need to put a little bail on there. Rhonda, I see you at 38. Super pretty. And I'm counting this down for Rhonda. Well, Spinel is my favorite. I am crazy about Spinel. Black Spinel is my favorite. I do have black Spinel bracelets if anybody is interested. Sold to Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, this is a great price. I've had that for a little bit, so I've lowered it. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that. This is a beautiful little pendant, very delicate, a great piece to layer. But look at this agate. This is very old. This is signed on the back, somebody's signature and 925. No, it says Sterling and then somebody's initials. But this is quite old. So you've got a sterling silver chain. The chain is 16 inches. And then you've got this pretty little banded agate pendant. Look at how pretty that is. Hi again, Tanya. Look at how pretty that banded agate is. It's hand marked sterling and the initials. This is just a sweet little pendant, and the start bid on this, I'm going to do this at 36. The chain and the pendant, it is so pretty. Really, really pretty. This is a pretty, pretty piece and old. If you can see that. I love this piece. And the banded agate on there is just so pretty. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. I am not. I'm here with the turtle. The turtle is still here and thriving. I gave him his bath this morning, replaced all his food, and he's just you know. And Cheryl, I'm glad you got that package and you have another one coming this week. I'm glad one of them arrived. So this no takers for the beautiful. I think this is gorgeous. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. This would make a beautiful gift for like a teenager. Well, Carrie, my daughter went on a Disney cruise in February, and I took care of her two British bulldogs, and they have a Russian tortoise. Well, the bulldogs went home when they arrived back on March 2nd, and the tortoise is still here. The tortoise is still here. It's a big Russian tortoise. It's this big, this big. So he's in the basement. I mean, he's in a box in the basement. He's not wandering around the basement. I know the tortoise is going to outlive us all, right? I mentioned before on my live that I told my daughter she better will that turtle to somebody, because I think now they're trying to find a sanctuary for him, which makes me a little sad, but I think he'd be better off being able to be outside. So we're having a hard time finding like a place. There is a place in Michigan or something, or um, somewhere. I think Michigan, and I think they didn't want to tell you that one. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think when they dropped him off, they silently said, "Phew, woo, we found a home for it." I did. Well, I know. I love the dogs. The dogs are the cutest things. I love the dogs. But I mean, he's like not a problem. He's like, honestly, it's like low maintenance taking care of a tortoise. But I feel like he needs to be outside. Like I just feel bad for him. I know and he's great. He's great. But I mean, I need to when we're looking, I think they're looking for like a sanctuary, a turtle sanctuary. I know they exist, but most of them are in the States. And then it's a whole issue crossing a border with a turtle, you know? Yeah. All right, we're putting this beautiful banded agate. This would be beautiful for like, a young girl. Just a very, keep it in mind. It's here. Keep it in mind. But yeah, the tortoise is something else. But he's cute. Oh, me too. I mean, I've had 14 dogs. My last dog died like 2 years ago. And it's the first time in my life in 65 years that I don't have a dog. And yeah, it's hard. So that's why I always, whenever the kids know, they all have dogs. My oldest has two pit bulls, rescue pit bulls. Emily has a golden doodle, and then Lindsay has the two British bulldogs. So I'm always around to take care of the dogs when they're stuck. So that's the thing. Now I've got this little piece, which I think is super pretty. This is golden sheen obsidian. And as Leslie would say, this is a Ryan Mayan. And look at how cute that is. If anybody is interested in the Ryan Mayan or Mayan Ryan, Mayan Ryan. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't get enough sleep. Honest to God, I don't get enough sleep. Okay, so this guy is 45 and he's fantastic. He's got little feet, and you lay him on a coffee table. It's a conversation piece, and he's adorable. He is 45, and I think he's fun. This is golden sheen obsidian. You can see it when you move it around. You can see the golden sheen, you know? Hard to see in the camera, but you can see it, definitely see it. I think that he is adorable. Yeah, I have two that are golden sheen obsidian. oddly enough. I have two. Where's the other one? Let me just see if I can find the other one. I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. No, maybe not. But I do have another one that's also golden sheen obsidian. And it's super pretty. Yeah, he has feet. He has feet. I think that's why it makes him so cute. Leslie, I see you at 45. I think it's fantastic. All right, I'm counting this down for Leslie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, he has feet. He's cute. I don't know if it's rare or not that they did it in golden sheen obsidian. I don't know where the other one was. I know I have another one somewhere. Yeah, I have another one somewhere. All right. Let's do another giveaway. How's that? Carrie, are you ready? All right. All right. Is everybody ready for a giveaway? Refresh. It's 2:00. Okay. Let's do another giveaway. And let me think. Okay, let's just make this easy. What is that? About 6 spots? What was that? Oh no, that's never mind. Okay, we have 34 people here, and let us do we're gonna do it, make it easy. And we're gonna do a state, but you need to spell it out. Okay, spell it out, please, because I don't know all the abbreviation. Okay, a state. So everybody can handle this one. Okay, stop, stop, everybody stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, everybody. I was looking for New Mexico, and the winner was Rena. Congratulations, Rena. And Rena, I am sending you these super pretty earrings. Congratulations. That's going to Rena. Congratulations. That'll be in your package. All right. Congratulations. Yay, Rena. All righty. All righty, all righty. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Let's see what else. This is a beautiful copper pendant, a copper brooch. And if any of you want to, oh, let's do this. I forgot about this one. This is a beautiful glass. This is very old. This is a beautiful black and clear glass necklace. It's 16 inches. This is a great piece to start with, and then you start with your layering with crystal or black glass or whatever you want to do, or both. This is 16 inches. You have a spring ring, and this is all glass. And we're going to do a start bid on this of 20. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you for coming in. This is a great, I'm going to take this one off. I think you've had enough of this acrylic. Take that one off. And I'm going to put this one on. This is fantastic. This is 16 inches. Look at how pretty this is. You just want to start with this or just wear this, you know. I mean, I would wear this alone. How pretty this is. It is gorgeous. This is a classic. This is beautiful. And then if you have black glass, or this is what I would wear. So this is the quartz and agate. Bam! You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm talking about reaching for your stuff and just, you know, creating a new look. So this is your base, and then you could add whatever you want to it. You could do this, or this. Wait, hang on. I mean, this is lucite, and you could add lucite to it, you know? Or you could add this crystal to it. You know what I mean? The agate and ice quartz, this is crystal quartz. The agate and ice quartz is $295. This is ice quartz and agate. These are 22 millimeter agates, black agate. You know, I've shown this one before, and this is spectacular. Yeah. The lucite is also spectacular. Like for me, I get as excited about good lucite, good plastics, as I do about anything else. I mean, I got two fantastic pieces from Bruce and Dennis, the black hoops, and then another white acrylic chunky thing that are fantastic, and I can't wait to wear them. You know, like I get super excited about the most random things. This is the lucite. It is fantastic. This is gorgeous, actually. This is a very, very good quality. You have a barrel closure. And this one is a start bid of 75. This is actually a very good quality. You know, there's acrylic, there's plastics, acrylics, lucites, and there's different varieties of quality, you know? This is a very good quality piece. All faceted. It's beautiful. So this is a very, very good quality lucite. Gorgeous. I might end up keeping this one. So yeah, so we're talking about this whole look. You see what I mean about adding? Like, to me, nothing is ever too chunky. But it doesn't have to be chunky to add to this. You could add anything to this, you know? Yeah. I don't have everything out, but you know what I mean. Like, look at this piece. This is a random piece. Hang on, I gotta untangle it. The tags make me crazy. You know, like I have this piece. Look up. What am I looking up at? Stop, 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 stop signs. 75, Marilyn, 75 for the lucite. Marilyn, you got it. You are gonna love this piece. And so to Marilyn. Fantastic. That's a fantastic piece. All right. Congratulations, Marilyn. That's great. That is great. All right. So I still have this on, which was 20. And then I'm going to put this on. Now, this was a random, this is Chico's. But, you know, add something like this to it. You know, you have this and this. I mean, I'm not doing this right, but you know what I mean. And Rena took the one for 20. Okay. Oh, and I still have the cow. All right, Rena, you got this for 20. This is great because you can do so much with a piece like this. You know. Oh, good. I'm so happy, Carrie. That is a spectacular piece. That's a spectacular piece. Rena for 20. You got it. I got that down for you. Thank you. Yes, the cow necklace. The cow necklace, ladies. This is 16 inches. Yeah, thank you for getting my attention. I'm like, you know, I'm talking, I'm showing, I'm doing whatever, and I'm like, look at how great this piece is. Yes, thank you. It takes a village. It takes a village. Uh, I showed this on Thursday, and I mean, this is fantastic. This is wood, and I mean, what a conversation piece. Black pants, even a black tank top, and this, and super fun piece. This is fantastic. Um, it is 16 inches. And this is a start bid of 40. I was all wrapped up. That's right. I was all wrapped up. I'm like, but look at how great this is. I mean, how fun is that? See, this is the kind of things that I like, like I find the most random things. So yesterday, my eldest daughter invited us. We were seven. So Lindsay's family and me and Emily and Lauren and her fiance. We went to have tea, like high tea at the Ritz. They had a special Easter tea, and the kids were there, and they had Easter bunny and the whole Easter thing. So what to wear, right? It's like I realized yesterday that I have way too much stuff because I can't even decide what to wear. Like it's making it too difficult to make a choice. So yeah, I need to like start paring down a little bit. Like, it shouldn't take me half an hour to decide to put jewelry on, you know? Thank you, Lulu. All right. So this is so fun. I don't know. It's not for everybody, but I just thought it was, it's a funky, fun piece that you could have fun with. Like if you're just wearing a tank top and you have this on, it's fabulous. You know? Super fun. Anyway, that's here. I know. I mean, Valerie, it's a problem. Like I have everything on my bed and I'm looking. I said, oh, I don't know if I feel like doing the garnets will be too dressy. And then and I'm going, anyway, I ended up wearing labradorites, which was fine, but it was like it's a process. It's just too much to choose from, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Anyway, this is here. If anybody is interested in this will definitely draw attention and start a conversation. It's a great piece and it's going down. It's a great piece and it's going down. I showed this earlier. I'm going to show it again. This is the jade and turquoise. This is 21 inches. Jadeite, not nephrite, jadeite. These are big chunks of jadeite. Absolutely fabulous. And this was a start bid of $295. I'm just showing it again because there's new people that are coming in or new people that have come and gone, whatever. Just have another look. But fabulous. I love this piece. I love jade, you know? I love jade. My husband laughs everything I have to get dressed is stinking production. I know it's not the clothes because the clothes is easy because when you wear like very neutral colors, it's easy to get dressed. Uh, it's the accessories, it's the handbags and the right shoes and the jewelry, silver tone, gold tone. I mean, it's like it's a whole thing, you know, the whole thing. All right. Is anybody as in love with Anne Klein as I am? Uh, I'm addicted to Anne Klein. I wish I was addicted to Anne Klein in the 80s when it was like readily available. Um, Anne Klein, this is 17 to 18 inches. And fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle. I mean, it's like nuts, like anyway, it's all fun. It's all fun, but I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So this is Anne Klein. This is beautiful. This is 17 to 18 inches, and I'm going to do a reduction on this one. Um, And I love this piece. You know, I love Anne Klein. This I'm going to do a start bid of 95. And you can Google what these colors are going for now. I mean, it's insane how collectible Anne Klein is getting. I mean, I have several Anne Klein pieces in my own collection. Um, this is a fantastic piece. I know, Marilyn, I'm addicted to Anne Klein. You know? Um, I just think she had it right for being timeless. Yeah, these are all the jewel tones. Very, very pretty. You know, not, I don't think this is real enamel, but it's the enamel effect. And a gorgeous piece. Her designs, you know, they're timeless. Like this looks like it just came out of the shop. It's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Yeah, I know Janet does too. Janet in England, she does too. I mean, a lot of people do. You know, when I come home, like at the end of the day, I change right away into my PJs or, you know, pajama pants and whatever. And I usually don't take my jewelry off until I go to bed. You know, Marilyn, I see you at 95. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. You're going to love that. And if you look around and see what her necklaces like this, her, you know, not the regular gold ones, but these types of collars that are more elaborate, the prices are going up and up and up. Congratulations on that. Hi, Janet. Yes, we're talking about Happy Ducky was saying she wears jewelry in her pajamas. And I said, so do you. And so do I. You know, so there's a lot of people that wear their jewelry in their pajamas. Happy Easter, Janet. And welcome in. I mean, you know, I when I come home and change, get out of my work clothes or, you know, just get more cozy, I don't take my jewelry off until I get into bed. Then I put everything in my dish. I have a little dish beside my bed and I put everything in my dish and that's it. But yeah, I'm wearing jewelry with my pajamas too. There, so there, it's a thing. It's a thing. I have this beautiful necklace. It comes in the bag. You have a Joan Rivers bag. And this is a beautiful Joan Rivers necklace. This is another thing that I'm addicted to is the good quality, the beautiful Joan Rivers stuff. Timeless. Look at this. Ah, thank you, Valerie. Yeah, so well, that's sort of my thing because you know I don't have a difficult time putting things on and off, and I can do it pretty quickly. But thank you for that. I appreciate that. I try to put things on because you know I know sometimes I receive things that are smaller or bigger or you know. Um, so yeah, it's important, and I think people like that. Thank you. This is Joan Rivers. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is classic Joan Rivers. This is 36 inches. You can double this up. This is spectacular. Spectacular. And I'm going to double it up because I want you to see what it looks like doubled up. Um, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is all crystal. This is classic Joan Rivers. Look at that, how gorgeous. This is a start bid of 58. Thanks, Leslie. Yeah, I know some people have, especially, fingers, and I have arthritis in my fingers, but I'm so used to it because you know why? Because I change a million times when I'm getting dressed to go out. So so I'm used to like switching back and forth. Yeah, Leslie, you wear your jewelry for your show. So, and Jen has her stuff on also, so it's different. Um, so this is a start bid of 58. This is gorgeous, Joan Rivers. This is one of my favorite. I've had this piece before, and this is one of my favorite necklaces of hers. And it's also gorgeous long because you can wear this with amber. Beautiful long. It's got the tag on it. You've got the bag. Yeah, I know. I've got my look at my joints. I mean, my joints are my mother was like that also. My joints are, that's from years and years of needle pointing. My joints are like my fingers are shot. Look at how beautiful that is. So, you've got the Joan Rivers. It is absolutely stunning. Now, I also have this Joan Rivers. Where is it? This Joan Rivers, which is beautiful, beautiful also. Yeah, I'm passing on this one. I'm going to put it back in the bag so it stays protected. And this one is another Joan Rivers. This one is green glass. It is 20, no, sorry, 34 to 37 inches. Also can be doubled. And this is 38, a start bid of 38. This is also gorgeous. Another Joan Rivers. Beautiful, and this one can be doubled as well. Gorgeous. The quality of the Joan Rivers glass beads is like amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. Stunning, stunning. All right. That's here, going down. That's here, it's going down. Now, oh, Patty, I see you. 38 for the Joan Rivers for this one, right? Just want to make sure. What did I do with my pen? I do with my pen. All right. Lost my pen, so I had to get another one. Patty, I see you at 38, and it's a beauty. I'm gonna love that. You are gonna love that. All right. Let's see. I had shown this the other day, and this is another one that is absolutely stunning. Stunning. This is green tourmaline. This is a very pricey piece, but I don't care. I'm going to show it to you anyway because green tourmaline is very unusual. This is green tourmaline. You will have a hard time finding another necklace that looks like this that has the green tourmalines of this size. Um, this is awesome. This is over the head. Um, I like to keep my shows interesting. I go from an $18 item or $10 item to a more expensive item. This is amazing. Now, I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, the Joan Rivers is a great purchase. It's a fantastic purchase. This is green tourmaline, and I'm going to put a brooch on it. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Too flat. Let's put this one on. This one is not, I'm not selling this right now, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like because I haven't priced this out with the earrings. This has earrings with it. Now, oops. Yeah. The green tourmaline is unbelievable. Now, you can put anything on here. You just have to make sure that your brooch, there's enough space underneath, because this is quite chunky. But green tourmaline is like extremely rare. Like this. There's some purple in there, purple inclusions. It's just a beautiful necklace. If there's interest in this, just ask me and I'll give you a price on it. All right. But it is a beautiful necklace and it's here. Now, I did not show this yet, and I'm going to show it now. This was in my short, and this is incredible. All right. Jen is not here, but these are emeralds. This is an emerald necklace. It is spectacular. This is 17 inches. These are emeralds from Burma. The clasp is gold plated. This is spectacular. The price is spectacular too, but this is all emerald. Yeah, this is a spectacular piece. I'm saving it till the end, till almost the end. We're almost done here. But I mean, you can't get emeralds like this. I mean, this is a very old, these are old beads, you know? Um, and gorgeous. This is all emerald. So, if anybody is interested in this, email me. It is spectacular. It is spectacular. I'll tell you the start bid on this. Well, the bid on this is $495. I mean, this is something that, I mean, these are emeralds. These are emeralds. Yeah. They're here. So you can email me. Olga, you just swoop in. Yeah. Hi, Olga, and happy Easter. Happy Easter, Olga. Olga just comes in for the kill. Uh, welcome in, Olga, and thank you. And wow, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I mean, this is spectacular. I'll put it on again in case you didn't see it on. Uh, it is spectacular. I mean, I don't have to tell you, it is spectacular. Congratulations. This is beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this piece. It is, other than it is like a once in a lifetime type of piece, you know? It is gorgeous. Congratulations, Olga. And that's going to you. You used your nose. Oh my God. And you know what the funny thing is that it's sort of like behind my computer screen and I forgot about it. And I just sort of leaned over this way and I saw it. I said, oh yeah, I forgot about the emeralds. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You, you were so proud of yourself for resisting. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I think on that note, go back if you came in later, go back and look back because there were some beautiful things that did pass, like this gorgeous citrine necklace, beautiful. Um this is all citrine, individually knotted, gorgeous. This was a start bid of 42. I'll just put it in. Yeah, there were some beautiful things that passed, and you know, go back and take a look if you came in later, you know. Resisting, resisting. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Olga, did you see that in the short? I don't know if you saw that in the short and you were just, you were waiting for it. Oh, Vicky, I see you at 42 for this tree. That's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Leonore. Thank you so much. I know you're probably heading over to Jen's. Everybody head over to Jen's. And yeah, she's starting at 3 o'clock. Go grab yourself a bite of lunch or something. And Vicky, I got that for you for 42. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a beautiful piece. You'll like that a lot. Yes, she's on at 3 p.m. And it is, that's in 20 minutes. So I want to thank you all for being here and for sharing your Easter or Passover or whatever it is you're celebrating today. Um, and thank you, Janet. Thank you. And happy Easter to everybody. Thank you for spending your time with me. I didn't know how this was going to go down. Like I thought, okay, I might be sitting here talking to myself for 3 hours. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Merche, thank you. Sunray, thank you for being here. Leonore, Olga, Carrie, all of you. Vicky, Leslie, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Happy Ducky. Kathy, thank you for your help today. Nancy and Dina were both busy with the Easter commitments, so I appreciate your help very, very much. That's super kind of you to jump right in, and I appreciate that. So go back and look at the replay, see what you missed, and I will see you all on Thursday. And as usual, today is Jen and then Tanya's on tonight. So it's like a regular Sunday, but it's Easter. So have a great, wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.